All right, give me a couple minutes here and we'll get started. Hang tight. People are like, is the live video going to start soon? I'm live. All right, just making sure everything works, volume works, all that other good stuff. Okay, first of all, thank you very much. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Oh my goodness, the macro trend alerts are like coming in. The markets are open, and I want to kind of do a. I've got a person who's can't seem to watch the live video. Marcus, I'm live. Sorry, guys, I'm live. So you just got to go to my wall. Anyway, there is a delay, so that could be part of it. So anyway, hope everyone had a good weekend. I wanted to do an impulse scanner macro trend markets overview as we get the markets going. For those that have never seen me, have never seen one of my lives, I have been a trader for the past 6.5 years. Hi, Paul. Good to see you. With an amazing trading team. I've been making money online for about 25 years. And then I came across affiliate marketing, network marketing, stuff like that. And I came across this trading team 6.5 years ago. Best decision I ever made. Best decision I ever made. I've helped a lot of people get from point A to point Z on their trading journey, always looking to help others. And so we have an amazing community. This is our almost 8 years, and our platform is going to celebrate year 11 here in a few days. And so basically what we do is we help teach people how to trade. And the word education always scares people because, it's about making money. But it's just like college or trade school or anything like that. The skill is acquirable, but you have to obviously do a little bit of training. So we started out being smart money folks, smart money concepts. For those that have never heard about what smart money is, hey, Robert, smart money is trading, riding the coattails of the banks, is how I like to put it, where we're anticipating the bank's moves. We still do that, okay? Full disclosure, we still do that. We have an entire section based on smart money. But then we realized that some folks, the journey of smart money takes a little bit longer, okay? Some people can pick it up pretty quickly. Some people take 6 months, 9 months, a year. Hey, Simon, good to see you. Hey, Robert. Hey, Paul. And so we partnered with a tool that we just seem to have amazing results. It's an amazing piece of software called the Impulse. And it is, the best way to describe it is a potential trend indicator, right? It gives you an idea of where a potential pair is going to go, all right? You still have to do a little bit of analysis. We focus on a couple different strategies. One, which I'm going to show you on this live, 4 steps. Basically, it's very objective. We found it very, very, very popular with folks that are new to trading, have some experience in trading, or very experienced in trading. Because sometimes you can have lots of experience in trading and it's not consistent trading. So that's what we aim to do, is help folks who have experience in trading but can't get consistent. So we focus on a couple different strategies inside the Impulse Scanner, and then we have a couple with more intraday trading that we utilize the Impulse Scanner. And the beauty of the Impulse Scanner is it helps you anticipate potential smart money moves. So, for example, when I first joined, as I give you a history lesson, okay, we had none of this, okay, and we had an amazing team then, all right, and amazing tools and resources. I would have killed to have this day one, all right, and so I had to grind it out each and every day, learning how to trade. I knew nothing about trading. Yes, it is. It's amazing, Simon. It's amazing. I knew nothing about trading, guys. So you're looking at a chart. I knew nothing about a chart. Okay. It's similar to trading view. I knew nothing what these candlesticks meant. Zippo, zero, nothing. Okay. So I had to start from scratch, and that's okay. So, even today, I know nothing about trading. Well, that's okay, because we have the tools and resources to get you from point A to point B in learning some of the basics. Okay. So I wish I had this 6.5 years ago. I wouldn't have changed it. And of course, we definitely encourage everybody to continue to move forward to master smart money concepts. But this is a way that, first of all, you can learn smart money as you go along with a very objective strategy and build confidence, because the strategy I'm going to show you can be a very high win rate, and it's building confidence. And you're going to see how the market moves for specific pairs as you go along in your journey, right? So it's about building confidence. When people say, maybe I don't want to use a scanner, maybe I don't want to use an indicator, my question to them is, have you made money trading yet, right? Have you withdrawn money and put it in your bank account, okay? So if not, get that out of your head, right? Now, I learned that I don't need any of this. Okay, I don't need any indicators, nothing I can do. They call it naked trading. But man, oh man, it would have been nice to have this from day one. Okay, so for those that are on their existing customers, you're in the right place at the right time. Okay, you can absolutely crush this. For members of my specific team, available 24 hours except when I'm sleeping. Okay, and even then, sometimes I've gotten up at 3 a.m. in the morning to answer a message. All right, literally, it's the first thing I do when I wake up is look at the phone to see what my messages are, because I'm dedicated to helping you become successful. Okay. That's why you join. You don't join just to join. You join because you want to learn the skill. And this impulse scanner is going to help build confidence and teach you how to trade properly with consistency, proper risk management, the proper mindset, etc. And that's why this team is going on almost 8 years. It's a fact. You can't find any other platform, nothing that has been going on as long as we have. It's a fact. Okay. All right. You could challenge me. Find something. It doesn't exist. Okay. Trust me. We do the research. Okay. So now that I got that kind of out of the way, what I wanted to kind of delve into is for folks that are on the team that maybe haven't seen this yet, and people that are maybe interested in the impulse scanner, we now have macro alerts. Okay. So what this impulse scanner does is you actually spend less time on the charts, right? And less time actually training. When we had the impulse, when we had smart money trading, and that's all we had, right? There was a lot of training, there was a lot of videos, okay? And obviously, I've already explained kind of the journey, right? Some people pushed through, some people had trouble pushing through, and we wanted to find a solution for everybody to take you from point A to point B to point Z to become a successful trader. So with the impulse scanner, your time on the charts is even less than what it was on smart money. And now we've added an additional thing, notification. So for example, I don't know, you're having dinner with your family. Okay, you're finishing up dinner. You get an alert on your phone. I think you can see part of that picture. You get an alert on your phone indicating on the 5-minute chart EUR USD. All right. And then you could pull up the impulse scanner and see if it fits the model, the couple models that you're focused on for a potential trade. If it does, great. If it doesn't, walk away. Okay? It can't get much easier than that, folks. Okay? It just can't get much easier than that. So stop playing around, okay? And master this skill. So the macro trend alerts is a game changer. It was already an amazing resource, and now they just added this. And full disclosure, I marked everything, 1 minute, 5 minute, all the way to daily, everything. And I have notifications as we're sitting here right? I don't have all the notifications on now, but as we're sitting here and I'm looking at my phone, right, they're popping up, okay? So if you're a member, then I'm going to kind of show you if you haven't set it up yet, okay? So obviously this is the page of the Impulse Scanner. If you're a member, then you would go to your back office. You are looking for this in your app store. You will download the IM Academy app. Okay, that's what you download. All right. And then you go to this bell, and this is the notification settings. Now, as you can see, even though I like to party and I'm a late night guy, not really, okay, I have midnight to 4 a.m. my time, right? I don't want any notifications. It's a waste of time. I'll wake up to 150 notifications and potential moves might have already happened, right? I'm just not going to look at it. If I happen to get up at 4 o'clock, perfect. No big deal. For 4:05. Then I'll see a couple notifications that have already popped in, all right? And then what's important for members is you mark strategies. Okay, you have to mark this, okay? If you don't mark this, you're not getting any, all right? And then you go to the Impulse Scanner, and I've already done it. You're at settings. Okay, settings. Now, for those that have said, wait a minute, what happened to we had this in Discord, our Discord community today. We had three little dots here that would take you to this page. Well, again, they keep adding, they keep getting better. Settings. And here is your notifications. You can even turn them off here. So you can set what time frames you want notifications for what pairs. Okay. So currently I have every pair except the NZD. I just, based on my time zone, time frame, I don't really take NZD. Now I have a lot marked up. 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. So you'd be thinking, okay, well, why are we doing the 1 hour, 4 hour? Because smart money. Okay, smart money. So the 1 minute, 5 minute is for the scalping. All right. So as you can see, I've got everything checked except NZD. I also follow gold. All right. That's a big thing for me. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a gold trader. Okay. So I have gold, right? Silver generally, is kind of moves the same way. All right. And by the way, as we're talking, I continue to get alerts. Freaking amazing. Indices. I know I have somebody who is trying to see if the Impulse Scanner works for indices. We'll take a look at those pairs. I believe it's Tiffany. Tiffany, if you're on, I don't see her on. Maybe she'll watch the recording. And you can see that I am also indices, and I don't follow Japan and Franc. I love that name, Franc. But I follow everything else that they have. Okay. And believe it or not, stocks. In fact, I'm going to mark one stock. I'm always curious on Amazon and Apple. So I'm going to mark those. And as you can see, it's updated for those notifications. So that's basically it. If you have not set this up and you are a teammate, get this set up. If you are not a teammate and see how amazing this is, well, you know how to reach me, okay? So now we've done all that, all right? We go to the charts. Now, the first thing we do for Impulse Scanner, and by the way, anybody who's watched some of my lives, I always forget this. Not always. Today, I'm not forgetting. Macro. It's always got to be on. If I exit this window and come back to it and pull it right back up, I've got to hit the macro trend, okay? Got to hit that alert. So we're going to start at Forex pairs as we kind of review. Now, before I even look at this, what should I be doing? Before I even look at any charts, what should I be doing? Anybody who's on the live session, tell me. Before I even look at a chart, tell me. As I sneak a Mountain Dew, because I don't drink coffee. Anybody out there watching live, tell me what I should be doing before I even look at a chart. Don't worry, I'll wait. Anybody, what should I be doing for those that are coming on? What should I do prior to looking at any chart? Somebody tell me. TJ, somebody, Mark, good to see you. Kevin, tell me before I look at any chart. Thank you, Marcus. Good to see you, by the way. Obviously, you figured it out. Checking news. All right. You've got two tools to check news. This is fairly new, probably 6 weeks. Economic calendar. If it decides to pull up. Look at news. Thanks, TJ. Okay. I mean, this is in depth. Okay. And look at that. High. Okay. For odd. High. Okay. It almost flags it. Okay. Every news for the day. That's a lot. And again, a lot of it's not that important, right? Low, medium, high. All right. The second thing is Forex Factory. That's what I go to. Now, here for current customers, here's what you need to be looking for this week. Okay. So I believe it's a Canadian bank holiday, even though I don't see it probably on Monday. And of course, in the States, it's the 4th of July. So here's what's going on today. It's already started, right? EUR, red folder news. Everything else looks pretty good. I always look a couple days in advance. Okay. And again, EUR. So those are pairs you need to watch. It doesn't matter if you do smart money, the impulse scalping, impulse intraday trading. It doesn't matter what strategy. You better know what the news is, right? The scanner is going to react to the news, right? Because it's helping you with trend. So you need to know what the news is. And a little US at 9. So, and here it is, bank holiday. So Canadian pairs might move a little slower. All right. Then I'm going to look at the 2nd, which is Tuesday. All right. A little more EUR, USD. You know, it's just, you got to navigate. You got to navigate. So, and then Wednesday. All right. All right. And this is some news, but not crazy news. So the best days to trade this week are today, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay. Now, there'll be trading going on the 4th. In fact, I traded on the 4th. Okay. Okay. I'm not a big, for in the States, we, celebrate independence. And I traded on the 4th. In fact, probably every year I traded on the 4th because I don't really do anything for the 4th. Sometimes I'm boring. Okay. It's great. It's a holiday. But the markets will be moving. They just might be moving a little slower because the U.S. pairs, it's a bank holiday. Okay. And then Friday is a day you probably want to stay away from right here. Non-farm employment. Okay. Heavy news and unemployment for Canada too. So Friday's the day you don't want to trade. Now, full disclosure, I don't really trade a lot on Fridays. Okay. I have taken trades earlier in the week. I'm in existing trades. And if they're still moving in my direction in profit come Friday, I'll let them run. Okay. So news. Okay. So that's that. Now we go to the markets. Now, this was a new update for those that been on vacation. I'm joking. This was within the last couple of weeks. You can set these up by trend, strength, and macro trend. Now you can do it by macro trend, meaning there's a macro trend on that time frame. All right. So for the 4-step scalping, and so then my next question is scalping. I don't want to scalp. Okay. So when you join our community, we're going to have you scalp first. Here's why. 4 steps, objective, right? One of the biggest things that people have trouble with is things called break of structure, BOS. With this, 4 steps. You're waiting on a pullback and you're getting in. I'm going to show you the 4 steps. Okay. And then as you build confidence, like I said at the beginning, then you can move on to more intraday trading, smart money, all kinds of stuff. But we want you to build confidence, understand how the market moves, right? And something called make money. Okay. And first of all, and we will always demo at the beginning. Okay. Not like other folks going live in one day. Demo, right? Because you still have to practice a little bit to master it. You have to practice like anything. I'm a baseball coach in the summer. Okay. They got to practice for performance. Same thing with trading, no matter what strategy. So we'll have you practice on demo. Okay. And then I'm always available for questions. Marcus knows, TJ knows if they're still watching, they can send me a message and I'm going to respond unless I'm asleep. Okay. And so if you got a question, you need to reach out. We have an entire Discord community for questions. Okay. So if I'm asleep, you can ask in Discord and somebody else can answer. All right. We have 2 Q&As during the week, Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. Where our leadership is on and they will stay on as long as there are questions. So let's get back to the news. All right. So we've got the macro trend. So on the 4-step strategy, the first step, and now, by the way, for those that are existing, we do have a second scalping strategy now in the process sheet. So we have 2 strategies. Questions and other support is amazing. Oh, thank you, Marcus. Appreciate it. So we have a second strategy that the educators who created this also teach. So when you become a member, you also get access to them, and they go live 3 times a day, 3 times, and recordings. And I'll probably do another video just on them in the back office and stuff like that you get. Okay, but anyway, so as I lose my train of thought. So anyway, so there's 2 strategies for the scalping. I'm just going through the first one. Full disclosure, I'm so busy helping folks that I haven't gone to the second one, and we just released it a couple days ago. So this week I'm going to do that. But this one, and I can't imagine it being even better than this one. This is 4 steps. So here's step 1, okay? This is trend and strength on CAD Chef. All right. Now, in a perfect world, we'd like the strength a little higher. Now, keep in mind the markets have just warmed up, right? 5 minutes, 5-minute candles. Who knows what this is from my experienced traders? Tell me. Who's going to answer first? TJ, Marcus, Kevin? Who's going to answer first as to what this is? There it is, 100%. Excellent. That's gap. And so for those that have never known, what's gap? Okay. Well, here's a known fact. If you, whatever bank account you bank at, no matter where in the world, because we're a global company. There's Tiffany. See, Tiffany, you came in late. I'm going to go over indices. All right. It's here. So whatever money, wherever your bank is, wherever in the world, okay, over the weekend, even though we can't trade, they're trading it. That's gap. So they're trading your money. If you have money sitting in a bank account, guys, they're trading your money. Now, you're not going to ever see it in their balance, but they're using it as leverage to make more money for the bank. Thank you. Absolutely, Robert. Absolutely, gap. They are making money. Oh, no worries, Tiffany. I'm still going to go over the indices here because we just got in the impulse scanner. So you're good. So this is gap. If money's sitting in your bank, they're trading it over the weekend to make more money. Do you realize every bank has Forex traders? Did you know that? They do. All right. So anyway, so this is gap. So we like strength. Me personally, at first when we started rolling this out, 30, 35 above. But, if you're at 20, 25, because it's talking about trend. Okay. So let's start in the 5-minute and see what we get. Okay. So CAD Chef, I see, is, 20. Okay, so step 1, all time frames align 1 minute to 1 hour in the scalping. Okay? 4 hour and the daily are just bonus. Okay, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. There's a macro alert there. All right? So that's step 2. Step 1, time frames aligned. Step 2, a macro, okay? Now, you're not going to see it on this pair, but step 3, let me see if I can kind of give you a basic example. I might be able to find another pair. So let's see what else we got. Odd CAD. Macro. There's the macro. Now, I've gotten this question this week. If a macro pairs, how long before you get the other steps? Okay, before it's an invalid trade? 10 hours. Absolutely, Robert. Absolutely. So 10 hours. So this is about, Friday. So this is way past 10 hours. So I'm not even going to look. But let me see if somebody made a move here. Nope. Nope, there wasn't. All right. So we're still looking. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, Odd Chef. So you're looking for 4. Step 3 is after the time frames and the macro, you're looking for 4 candles with the candlesticks in reverse, reversing against trend. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Now, again, market just opened, might not see something right now. All right, but if I see something that's happened in the past, then I'm going to show you. 4. Nope. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now, NZD pairs are usually just based on when I Woo! Look at that candle. Let me go down to GJ. So there's a macro. So all time frames are aligned. So this is one to keep an eye on, GJ. All time frames aligned, macro. What you're looking for now is 4 of these, right? This is after the macro. 4 of these after. And then your entry will be the first blue back with trend, right? Because the macro is going up, right? So 1, 2, you're looking for 4 red after this macro. I'm just using this as an example. And then the first blue, you're in. Okay? That is the 4 steps. I'm just trying to see if something's cooking here while we're on. There's your macro. Might have to look at the 1 minute. I'm going to see some stuff. Gee, Jeff, look at that strength of 53. Yeah, it is exploding. Oh, my goodness. Okay? So this will another one to watch. Time frames are aligned. There's your macro. You're looking for 4 red. Now, I've gotten this question. Okay? What about if it's 4 red arrows, but it's a blue candle or not really a red candle? Does that qualify? So this is me. I like 4 red in a row with the candlesticks and the arrow. However, the strategy does say 4 reverse candles against trend. Okay? So, and there's been plenty of winning trades. But for me personally, because I like a deeper retrace, I look for 4, reverse candles and the candlesticks. I'm sorry, the arrows and the candlesticks. Okay. Let me show you real quick how the market moves for somebody who's maybe watching that isn't quite experienced. Okay. So the market works this way. I'm looking for, let me go to the 4 hour. Maybe that'll be a little stronger. This will work. Okay. So the market just doesn't go straight up or straight down, right? There are periods where it goes straight up. And by the way, it's the 4 hour candle. Okay. But actually maybe 15-minute might be better. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. The market works in retesting, retracing, pullback. There's all kinds of adjectives to describe it. Okay. So if I had to guess, there was probably a macro here in this area that's now gone. But the market's full of pullbacks. This is a little pullback up, 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 bigger pullback up, little pullback up, even consolidate, little pullback up, huge pullback. Okay. Now, it's not 4 red arrows, but I would like 4 in a row, but that's a stronger pullback, retest, whatever you want. Boom. Pullback. Boom. Another pullback. Now consolidating a little bit, consolidating. Okay? That's how the market moves. And, of course, in reverse downward. Okay? So it just doesn't move straight up unless news or whatever. It definitely, like this, very strong. But at some point, it's going to have a little bit of pullback. So that's the strategy with this scalping. We're waiting on the pullbacks, okay? And the macro gives us that indicator that that trend is going to be going in one direction, and there's a pullback coming, okay? Like here, right? So this would have been one, just to give you an idea. Now, I like 4 red candlesticks. This might have been one that I would have taken. First blue in, boom, boom. Now, you have to consolidate here. Definitely some consolidation. If you're patient, it wouldn't have taken you out, and then boom. Now, keep in mind, all right, ignore the fact that it's, the market was closed. Now, this is 15-minute, right? So this is also Friday. Market was closed, and now it reopened. All right, keep that in mind. All right. So let's see if there's anything else. Woo, I'm sorry. Let me get back to my 1 minute or 5 minute of the scalping. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so like this one. All right. This is on the 1 minute. Time frames are aligned. There's your macro. You're now waiting for 4 red arrows, red candlesticks on a pullback. You get in on the first blue one. Okay. You know, it's just going to be challenging to get one now because the markets have barely been open. All right. But I know there was a bunch late in the week. All right. Let's look at my favorite, gold. If you're getting some value out of this live session, let me know. Give me a thumb, give me a heart, give me whatever. Okay. Now, I love trading gold. All right, I do. I'm not going to lie. Okay. I love it. And it was trending up for a very long time, all-time highs, right? All-time highs. Okay, this is the 1 minute. Let's go to the daily so you can see gold. All-time highs. Is that 24.48? I don't think it was any taller than that. 20, yeah. So here is, you know, all-time highs for gold. If I can get my mouse to work. Okay. Hey, Robert, so that's a good question. I personally do. Okay. However, in the training, it just says 4 opposite arrows. They don't necessarily have to be consecutive. I like them consecutively. Good question. Okay. I like them consecutively. I just think it's a stronger pullback. That's just me. Okay. Because what people don't realize is these scalping moves, you can have longer term moves. They can become intraday trading moves. Okay. If you know how to do your stop loss. So for example, let's just say this is a move. All right. Let's just say I've got a macro here. And it's a macro up, and I got these 4 red candles. See, I like this, Robert, much better. That's just me. The strategy says 4 opposite arrows. Okay. I like them consecutive. And you get in on the first blue one. All right. Consolidate, consolidate, boom. So for me, I can make longer term moves. So some people, and there's other members of the team that are doing it as well. Some members just take profit here, they're done. Okay, which is perfect. It depends on what your trading plan is. Okay. I look at the bigger moves. Part of it is smart money, but part of it is if your mindset is good and tight and focused and dedicated, I'll move my stop loss not so close to stopping me out, right? I'll just move it up and I'll remove the take profit, and then I just might let it ride. So look how this move, this is daily. Sorry, guys, this is daily. Okay. But let's just say this is 5 minute, 15 minute. I'll move my stop loss and let it ride. Look at the bigger move I would have gotten, right? So look here. If I were to get in on, let's just say this is 4 red on, 5 minutes. Okay. Got in on the first blue right here. So that's 2014. If I would have written it up here, okay, 22.78. You can catch those if you're good with your stop loss and you're patient. Now, when I first started trading, I was not patient. It is hard to be patient when you first started trading. Okay? There's no question about it. All right? Yes, I wait for the first candle to get in. Yes, I wait for the first candle that has completed and it has the arrow, and then I get in. Yes, 100%. All right. So anyway, on gold, 5 minutes not right, so I'm going back to the strategy. Okay. And let me go to indices for Tiffany if she's still watching. All right. Hopefully she's watching. All right. So this works on these indices. All right. Me personally, I watch SP 500 and US 30, and you're not going to see much. I don't even have to pull up the chart, but I'm going to, because trend is down, strength is up. Trend is down, strength is up. And you can see the only thing that is in one direction is NAS 100. And, okay, good, Tiff. And, no, your time frames aren't all aligned. You do have a macro, right? You have to remember, whoever's watching this, if there's not a trade, it's okay. It's okay. All right. I know you did. Congrats, Marcus. So I like US 30, SP 500. I will occasionally do German 40. All right. I have never done Japan 225, Nikkei 225, or Franc. All right. These are the three I focused on. All right. Now with US 30, they call it the dirty 30 for a reason. Okay. If you're new, stay away. If you're a new trader, stay away. All right. Who wants to hear my story, if you haven't heard the story, of US 30? Probably in the first 6 months, I was a member of the trading team. If you do, say yes. Drop it in the chat. Yes, you want to hear my US 30. Or just say, Jeff, go back to the charts. I can do either. Okay. Marcus says yes. All right. I'll try to be quick, guys. All right. So this was a US 30 trade within my first 6 months. All right. I had some success. It was smart money. I was in a US 30 trade. All right. Good, TJ. Good. I was in a US 30 trade that I was in profit. All right. And I'm monitoring by my phone. My computer is downstairs. Not anymore, but my computer was downstairs. And so I'm monitoring my US 30 trade. I've got my stop loss in place. I'm in profit. It doesn't matter what happens overnight. Doesn't matter. Okay. And I was going to make money. So I went to bed. I'm good. Okay. I woke up, okay, to it absolutely going through the roof. I don't know what happened with news overnight. It absolutely skyrocketed. So when I first looked at the phone, oh my God, because you could see, what I was currently in profit, and my stop loss was not even close. It had taken off all night, not little consolidation. And anybody who pay attention to US 30 like you do, Marcus, even in the middle of the night, it could just have these runs. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you. This is like the first 6 months. So I moved my stop loss up, and I eventually, got stopped out. My best trade at that time for sure. So then here it is. I took another US 30 trade, probably only within 24 hours later, maybe 2 days later. And it had consolidated since that earlier trade, but the movement said it was going to go up. Okay. So I get in. I'm in profit. Not a lot of profit, but in profit. And then it starts reversing. And I have my stop loss in place. I'm like, no, this is going to continue to go up. Oh man, this is going to go up. And so I take my stop loss off. You know why? I'm the blankety blank. I'm the blankety blank. Okay. I am making a blank load of money here. Okay. So I take the stop loss off and it's going down. Okay. And I'm monitoring it. I'm monitoring it pretty tightly for sure. And then it just kept going. And not super fast. It tortured me the entire day. And tortured me. And it just kept going down. I'm like, what? I blew the account. So my mindset got full of myself, thinking, look what I just made on US 30. So I took the next trade, and I knew it was going to continue to go up, and it tanked. And guess what? Here's the funny part. And this is how trading works sometimes. I kept thinking it's going to reverse, it's going to reverse, it's going to reverse, it's going to reverse. About 90 minutes after it did the tanking, then it started going back up and up and up and up. So I had the hysteria of this biggest trade of my life to zero, right? Got full of myself, my mindset, right? Trust the process. Always put a stop loss. Because that's the beauty. There's always another trade. There's always another trade, okay? Any trades you don't see now, there could be a bunch in 3 hours. In fact, there probably is, okay? I lost it all. Never, ever did I do that again without proper mindset and knowledge. Now, when you get good at trading and you're in profit and a session's changing over and the spreads widen, have I taken my stop loss until the spreads get back? I have. But that's because, one, my mindset is good. Two, I'm in profit. And three, It's just experience on that particular pair. So we don't recommend anybody touching indices until you've mastered Forex pairs, right? Even metals is kind of, because, gold can do its thing too. Okay, so that's my US 30 story. I got another one, Bitcoin, I'll share with next time. So anyway, here's US 30. And so all the time frames are not aligned. Okay, so let's look at crypto. Let's look at a little crypto. Let's see what's going on. Whoa, hello, 5 minutes. So Bitcoin, and I've gotten several alerts today. I did have a trade on Ethereum. Jason's going to kill me. Ethereum. And let's see, Bitcoin, is there a macro? No macro, unless I missed it. Let's see the 1 minute. There is a macro. And the 1 hour is not feeling you, okay? But talk about consolidation. There it is. There's the epitome of consolidation. So you're waiting for 4 red. Now see how this works? But it's 3 red, but look at the arrows, still trending up. So my guess is going to continue to trend up. Now, if this aligns in the 1 hour, then maybe you can look for the next couple steps. Okay. So let me take a look at a couple more Forex pairs, just to see what I'm seeing. Let's look at GCAD. GCAD's always a good one. All time frames aren't aligned. But there's your macro, something to keep an eye on. Your CAD I didn't look at. There's the macro. Look at the time frame. It's almost on the 1 minute with the 4-step strategy, you have 2 hours. So we're almost there, if not past it. Okay. On the 5 minute, you have 10 hours to execute the rest of the steps. Okay. So there's your macro. It's just consolidating. And your time frames aren't all aligned. That's EuroCAD. Let me probably GCAD similar. Ooh, very different. Talk about different. Oh my goodness. All right, let me look at the 5 minute. I see the macro in the 1 minute. And there's the macro. So in this case, if this was all showing right, and this could have been a move people took. Let me see. Is there a move? Not really. No. So you had the macro, but you never get the 4 blue. Well, actually, technically you do. Let me correct myself. So technically you do get the 4 blue. 1, 2, 3. There's the 4th. I like them in a row, but the actual strategy is 4 blue reversing. And then if you got in, you had a little bit of a move. Then it consolidated, then you had a bigger move. Okay? So that is a move that I bet people took. Okay? And let me see. Oh, the strength for your CAD's going up for sure. See, now you're going to see the volume go up a little bit as the market starts to warm up, as they say. Let me look at GCHF one more time. So time frames are aligned. There's your macro. You're waiting on your 4 reversing arrows. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for me. Time for me to get on the charts some more and help some folks behind the scenes. Hopefully you got some value. If you got any questions, obviously just reach me. If you're seeing this and you're not part of the team, reach me. Be glad to help you. And other than that, let's have a great week of trading. Okay. Take care. Have a good night.